Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
David Neres. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well timed, excellent interception. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
This guy, David Neres, is another talent, well versed in the way of total football. He's a winger by design, but reminds me more of an old-fashioned inside forward, preferring to come in to link up with people or make use of his considerable goal threat.
Hits one! That's another chance! Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Le Normand. Nelson Semedo. To Kovacic. It's Lobotka. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Messi. Partey. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. David Neres. Pellegrini. Pellegrini. Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Messi. He's going for goal! Kovacic. David Neres. That has been cut short. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Bayer Leverkusen clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Iñigo is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Bayer Leverkusen upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Not the most accurate pass. Bout of passing here, really. And the finish! And he hits the net! Bayer Leverkusen back on level terms.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Engages and forces him off the ball. And here's Lewandowski. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Lewandowski, and he's onside. And he thumps it clear. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Pellegrini, Lewandowski. And he's there to get it away. That looks a cracking ball. Now it's David Neres. He's picked his way through. They've won a corner. Bayer Leverkusen with the corner. They're first. And he gets rid in a hurry. And the shot! Goal! Bayer Leverkusen! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Bayer Leverkusen take the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Messi, Gnabry. Gnabry! Chance here to counter. Rodriguez, and he was quick to react. Partey. Pellegrini. He's gone for goal! Good try, very good try in fact.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
And it's Dembele. Now it's Pellegrini. Looking tidy in possession here. Gnabry. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
David Neres. Very nicely done. Great hit! Goal! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
Bayer Leverkusen take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
Now it's David Neres. Messi, and here's Gnabry. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the half-time whistle goes.
Please join me in wishing all the best for members of our fan club celebrating their wedding anniversary today.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Semedo cuts out the pass. Asensio played out to the right. Look at the space here. Oh, delicate finish, and the keeper couldn't hold it. And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Bayer Leverkusen blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Rodrigue, he's gone for goal. Robertson. There will be a throw-in. Nelson Semedo, the normal. And here's Asensio. Asensio showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, really cute. What shot a goal! Oh, taken with style. Players ecstatic. Fans delirious. This is utopian. Oh, that is tidy. It is a picture book goal.
That's just downright fabulous, both the disguise and the control, and then that gentle scoop.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Bayer Leverkusen are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Martinez. Sommer. Robertson.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players...
Fires from distance.
For this match was
And he couldn't keep it down.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Speculative strike. Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Akanji. And Koundé. He's shifting through the gears here. Has a look and has a go. No, that's just wide.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Rodriguez. Nelson Semedo. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Rodriguez does have his name on the score sheet, of course. And it's Kovacic. They get a throw in. No, he's not getting his way this time. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. So it's away we go then. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, it's hard not to focus on Ousmane Dembele, a player of unbounded potential, someone who can add real width and dynamism to any team thanks to his pace and all that ability on the ball. On a good day, he can really be unplayable.
And Messi! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And here's Lewandowski. Oh, it's Dembele. Cavani.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
They get a throw in. Messi. Lobotka gets over and intercepts. Messi. That is a great pick out. And he's running through. Gnabry! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Gnabry really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
They've played it short. Quick look, then plays it in. Turns and goes back. And now they can spring out of defence. Cavani is flagged offside. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's David Neres. Paris Saint-Germain are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Asensio. Now it's Cavani. And that interception was most necessary.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And it's Cavani. Robertson gets across to intercept that. And he was quick to react. Vlasic.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, that's a key interception. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pellegrini. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now that's well seen too. It's an inviting looking ball, that. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Bayer Leverkusen looking to pass their way through. Martinez. Dembele. Messi. That's Partey. Pellegrini. Lewandowski! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. And he cuts out the supply, works it forward. Nelson Semedo.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Stood up well to him there. Now who's going to be first to this? Vlasic. Vlasic was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's shifting through the gears here. He shifted it to the flank.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Chooses to go back. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Cavani is onto this. Asensio. And he welcomes it in. Partey. Pellegrini. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Partey. And here's Lewandowski. Gets a good foot in there. Pellegrini unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Robertson cuts out the pass. And here's Pellegrini. Robertson. Now it's Pellegrini. Messi! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. It's their second corner of the game. Messi with the short one. Messi. That's very neat. Back when it goes. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cavani.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now it's David Neres. And the shot! And the ball's come loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Akanji.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Akanji. Gnabry. Now it's Gnabry. And here's Lewandowski. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Look back on the first 45 minutes.
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
Substitution on the field, number 21.
And we're underway again.
Paris Saint-Germain have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Pellegrini picked out brilliantly. And here's Messi.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Passes short and sharp. Pellegrini. Dembele. Vlasic. Bayer Leverkusen applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but, of course, the returns can be terrific. That has been cut short. Akanji makes the interception. And that's really well manoeuvred.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Nice pull. It's Lewandowski!
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Lewandowski.
The attendance for this match
Excellent
was
interception.
71,898.
Vlasic. Conceição. Just about up to the hour now. Lewandowski! It's there!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Substitution in progress.
Paris Saint-Germain choosing to make the first change. Paris Saint-Germain have taken the lead.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Now it's David Neres. It's Cavani! No mistake! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Bayer Leverkusen grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
This might spell danger. Oh, there's a probing ball. Lewandowski showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Pellegrini. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. And he's intervened well there. And it's Modric. Gnabry. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Paris Saint-Germain do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Just about up to 75 minutes. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Pellegrini. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Pellegrini. Paris Saint-Germain finding their passes. He's had a hit! Corner number 3 coming up. He's having a shot!
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Just eases him off the ball. Lobotka did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's been picked out. That is good strength. Modric. Pellegrini. Pellegrini really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Pellegrini. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Has a goal! This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Vlasic. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, no question, that's a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Substitution on the field. Number 22.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 9, Kovacic. Number 8, Lobotka. Coming on the field.
Digne.
Number 18.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
And here's Cavani.
Substitutions taking place.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Rodriguez driving forward, and the number on the board is 3. Brilliantly cut out. Koundé. Oh, red, nice interception. Gomez promptly onto that, and that is that. And here's the chance to counter. And it's Modric. Pellegrini. And he's managed to get rid. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So a brief breather, and then extra time.
Please join me in wishing all the best for members of our fan club celebrating their wedding anniversary today. Substitution on the field. Number 28, Martinez.
Into extra time we go.
Coming on the field is number 14, Mavropanos.
Pinches it off him. Abraham. Lewandowski receives it in a good position here. David Neres. Now it's Cavani. Cavani. And that is expertly dealt with. Important interception.
Cavani really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very...
Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. There's the shot! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Cavani has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
And he's taking no chances there. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now the finish! And somehow he managed to miss it. Corner number 2 then.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. Abraham was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now can they get it back? Real chance here! Oh, that's a fine interception. Now it's David Neres. Always onto this. This interception, his positioning was spot on. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Bayer Leverkusen clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
In with the challenge. Now it's Modric. Modric providing an outlet on that flank. Goes in for the header! And that's a real chance missed. We've reached the midway point in extra time.
And now, to all members of the
90
crowd,
minutes
I'd
long
like
gone,
to ask
15
you to
of
join
an
me
extra
in
30
wishing
have
our
also
birthday
gone,
boy
and
a
the search
very
for a winner
special
is still
birthday.
on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama? And we are already back underway. This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. Abraham, Modric, Lewandowski! Oh no, that could be a costly miss. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Robertson. Mavropanos spots it and intercepts. And it's Cavani. Pellegrini. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Lewandowski. Modric. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Bayer Leverkusen are looking to break at pace. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now he's off and running. Conceição. And there's Green. Can he finish? It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Robertson attempts it, and the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really look.
The final whistle and confirmation, we are headed for penalties.
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a grueling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
Pressure and nerve. After 2 inconclusive hours, it is penalties. They could really do with scoring the first penalty. It's a tame penalty, straight at the keeper.
Well, he didn't hit that with any sort of conviction, and it's an easy save in the end.
Lewandowski is engaging in a bit of mind games before stepping up.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
Bayer Leverkusen looking to draw level.
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
Pepelu is second man up. Oh, he's managed to get it through the keeper.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, and didn't change.
This then to level matters. Keeper's gone the wrong way.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
The third man in the queue. Oh, it's a really good save.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty. That's how it's done. He made the keeper commit.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
Pellegrini is the fourth man to step up. Three each. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
So it is all down to him now. No pressure. Oh, he saved it!
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
A huge pressure penalty, reserved only for the bravest of men.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
The margin of error is 0. Oh, it's been saved! And that's it! Paris Saint-Germain fall short in the lottery that is the penalty shootout. As cruel as that is, the two sides had been inseparable after 2 hours of action.
Hello, everybody.
Commiserations, the definition of penalty heartbreak, and part of the game that we find...